Good flipping morning to you. It's me again. What am I doing today? Well, I shall be cooking for you again some delicious, delectable, creamy tomato soup. And this isn't Heinz, this is real stuff made from, well, the Heinz stuff is real too, but I mean, ours is like homemade. So we're making homemade tomato soup. It's a warm, excellent dish, bound to warm you up no matter what kind of day it is. Summer, winter, it's perfect to any occasion. Anyway, I think that's all I have to say right now. I'll see you when the cooking starts. Okay, now, we are now about to make some brilliant tomato soup. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, it's a dish for any occasion. Whether it's a hot day, a cold day, or any day in between, the tomato soup is the dish for you. Now, we actually have changed our set around a little bit, so we shall now show you the ingredients. Which is, we have 1 large onion, although you could use 2 if the onions are smaller. 1 carrot, which will be peeled and diced in good time. Well, most of our cloves were a bit small, so we just had to get like 3 just to make up. 1 stick of celery, but we had to use 2 again because it's a bit small. Olive oil, 2 tablespoons of this. 450 grams of fresh ripe tomatoes, halved, or quartered as we're going to do it. 1 litre of vegetable stock, we'll be using 2 cubes for that. 1 teaspoon of sugar. Salt and freshly ground black pepper, we can always do with a bit of that. And as an optional side, 1 handful of fresh basil, shredded, as an option which we're going to use. Anyway, let's get into cooking. Okay, so now we've actually cut the carrot and the celery. Okay, now the onion has been chopped up, and we have decided actually to also put the garlic in the chopper as well, just see how that method of preparation goes. Alrighty, so I've now heated the olive oil in the pan, and now what I'm doing next is I'm going to be adding all of the chopped up vegetables into the pan. There we go, good and proper. Now let's get stirring.
How long have you got to cook?
We're going to cook this on a low heat, as the voice will ask, for about 10 minutes. Okay, so now chopped up all the tomatoes. I shall be adding this to the pan with the sugar, salt, pepper and tomatoes in a few minutes. Okay, so this has now been cooking for about 10 straight minutes. We shall now be adding in 1 teaspoon of sugar, I meant to say, sorry, slip of the tongue. Bit of a weird ingredient you may have today, but yeah. This entire colander's worth of tomatoes. I like sprinkling of salt and nice grinding of pepper. Alright then. We shall now be serving this for we shall continue to stir this for about 5 minutes until this part is cooked as well. Alright, so this has been cooking for a while now.
5 minutes.
5 minutes. What we're doing now is that we're going to add the vegetable stock and bring this to the boil, and then we're going to let it simmer for a further 10 minutes. Okay, now that it's been cooking for 10 minutes, I shall now blend this here mixture until it is smooth. Okay, now it is now smooth because we blended it until smooth. And our last step before we distribute it and have a bit of a taste of it is we're going to add in this basil Oh, just a little bit more there. And 2 and 3. Now I'm just going to go stir this in nice and thoroughly with this good old spoon here. And now we're going to serve it up. Okay, now I've actually put a little bit of cream in the soup as well. I'll just push it towards you because the bowl's a bit full to do a bit of a tip. Okay, I presume you got a good view there. Okay, very good. Now, with a nice bit of bread, we're going to give this a bit of a taste. Okay, let's have a go. Okay, a bit of basil on there, nice and good. Oh my, wow, that is a whole lot more flavoursome than anything you can get at Heinz. I'm not just saying that because it's my recipe, I mean, I'm deadly serious. I mean, you should try and make this recipe yourself, whoever you are, and like, you should try and taste this, because seriously, I wouldn't compare it to Ambrosia, but it's pretty darn close. Anyways, that is enough right now. I'll see you in a bit. Well, it's the end of the day now. The tomato soup surely was brilliant. I mean, it should belong in some of those high-grade Italian restaurants. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, if you like this video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to it, and share it on your Facebook and Twitter. Also, follow my Instagram. I'll see y'all tomorrow.